So let me find it. What is this called? WIUR?
Ooh, John's doing good today. All right.
Are we doing an intro?
No, we don't do
We
intros.
do it,
we
like,
don't
after.
do intros here. I might just stand here and look at myself.
Because I gotta get the link first.
You should just do it like, hold on. When what we do is like right when they have that screen, it's like we have it shows like scheduled ready to go, and then we just hit play when we're ready.
We're not that sophisticated.
All right.
We're ready. Let's go, Josh.
This is episode 4. We have our guests, Robert.
What's up, guys? Usually you see me on Thursdays, but feels good to be on a different show today.
This is Robbie.
Why do you come on Thursdays?
Because I have my own show, Into the Stands. We usually go from 5 to 6, just talking about sports in New York, the country. I don't know. We did the World Cup. That was one of my favorite episodes. But yeah, we just talk about sports for an hour. And if you guys want to go watch that, it's from 5 to 6 on Thursdays.
I hear it's really good. I've never watched it.
I have never heard anything about it.
About what?
Because she said you watched it.
I did
Holly
not ever
literally said.
Holly, are you lying to him?
I thought Holly. I might have mistaken, but I said I know Holly said some of her friends are she watches it with Ariana or whatever.
Did. It was probably Ariana.
I don't know. I might have mistaken.
What is it? Thursdays at what time?
5 to 6.
Are we talking about music?
No, they talk about sports.
I do sports on mine.
What specifically do you talk about?
We do our main sports. We talk about New York sports. We focus on the Jets and the Giants.
You should do the Spurs.
Golf.
We should exclusively.
Golf. We're doing the Masters. We will talk about the Masters because I love the Masters. I want to go one day, but we do baseball, football. We did the World Cup soccer. We're gonna do some other sports. We talked about basketball. We have March Madness coming up, but yeah, we just talk about any major event going on and just New York sports in general.
You should do the Spurs.
We
my
did
favorite
talk about the
sports
Spurs
team.
once.
Megan, what are you doing?
I know. Well, I don't know that, but I do.
Megan, what are you doing?
In class the other day.
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
I am preparing for a fun part of the show that we're gonna get
Okay.
to towards the
Are we
end.
getting towards it right now?
No, it's gonna be. At the
Okay, so
end.
what are we starting right now? Are we too
Well-
early? We need to fill in a bit for talking.
I guess not. I mean, we don't. Do you want to just talk about our what have you been up to since I saw you last? How was your weekend? What'd you do?
My weekend was great.
Yeah, where'd you go?
I stayed here
That's a lie.
and had a great time.
That's a lie.
I had a great time here doing nothing. Absolutely nothing.
That's actually a lie, and you know how I know that? I know it's a lie because he
No,
spam called me
no,
the
no,
first
no, no,
time
no.
this
I spam
morning
called
at
you,
6 a.m. because his
No,
bus,
listen. Shh.
his
Let's not talk
bus
about it.
that came
No, 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 no,
into
no, no, no,
Port
no.
Authority from Boston.
This is the
He
equivalent to
couldn't
last
figure
episode.
out how to get.
I couldn't figure out how to come.
from
Okay, I'll explain
Port
it. I
Authority to Grand
couldn't
Central.
figure out how to come back because I'm not a city
Even though I
person.
texted him the instructions.
Yeah, but
And he couldn't figure it out. He had to call me 30
it
times,
was
and I didn't
very-
answer because I was asleep.
It was very. She's talking about 6 p.m. right now. That's 6
I am
a.m.
not. I'm talking about 6 a.m. because it was today. It was this morning.
No.
I have the texts to prove it.
See, yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Roberto.
No,
Thank
he
you.
just didn't know how.
Man, flies unfathomable.
He
Okay.
walked all the way to Grand Central because he couldn't figure out the subways, even though I texted
Hopefully,
him
my
the
mom
instructions.
doesn't listen to this. She probably won't.
I don't think your mom knows this exists.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Anyways, how my weekend was good. How was your weekend?
I
Megan?
went to New Jersey.
Why?
It was really nice.
Gross.
I was just spending time with some family.
That's cool.
I went pescatarian, and I didn't tell my grandma. I forgot. And she, as soon as she found out I was coming, she went out to buy the lunch meat that I like. Except I don't really like it. She just thinks I like it, and what's lunch meat?
Yeah,
Or what specific type of lunch meat?
Yeah, what is that? Who calls it lunch meat?
What
A
else
lot
do
of
you
people call it
I
that.
never.
Cold cuts? What else?
Yeah,
do you
cold
call
cuts.
it?
It's called cold cuts.
I mean,
Okay.
oh,
Who
I
calls
call it
meat?
lunch
I've
meat.
never heard
Okay.
anybody in
I-
my life call it.
People, I heard people do call it that, but some people go by cold cuts, lunch meat. I don't know. You can call 60 different ways. I feel like.
Exactly, but
So what lunch
she
meat are you
buys
talking about?
bologna
Oh.
on salami
Bologna.
and
Oh.
ham and turkey, and I don't
Okay.
really like any of those.
Which one do you like?
Yeah, what do you
Okay,
like?
I don't really. So a couple of years ago, I cut out red meat unless I
Why?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't even have a good reason.
Do you eat a burger?
I would eat it if I wanted it or if someone was cooking it for me. But like I tried to avoid it. So I didn't eat like bologna or like salami or any of that stuff that she used to buy me when I was a kid or ham. Like I didn't eat any of that because I would only eat poultry for the most part.
What's
And
poultry?
chicken, turkey, quail, duck,
Okay,
goose,
go on.
bird. Yeah.
Person. Yeah.
It is meat. Farida, if you're listening. Marcus, if you're listening. It's meat.
Those people don't exist.
You're right. I just have imaginary friends. I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
But anyways, like I felt bad because she went out and bought all this stuff that I didn't like to begin with, but she thinks I like it, and so I always eat it
So,
because
like,
she
what meat
buys
do
it.
you like then?
Well, I'm pescatarian now.
Oh yeah.
So fish and.
And I forgot to tell her that, and I was like, "Grandma, it's okay. I'll eat it. It's fine. I'll eat it." And she was like, "No,
How are you
no, no,"
pescatarian if you're breaking like what a pescatarian is?
because I felt bad. My grandmother went out of her way to buy me all this lunch meat that I wasn't gonna eat. I didn't end up eating it. I feel kind of bad. But she was like, "It's fine. Like we'll eat it. Like it will get eaten. Your grandfather likes it." And I'm like, "Okay, good." But I felt bad because she like rushed to go
Wah,
eat it.
wah, wah. Sorry, I'm just checking I'm just checking the sound.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Anyway,
Farida is
That's good.
texting me,
It's in the middle.
and I guess
Yeah.
Farida's listening to the show. Thanks, Fifi. She says, "No, it's not.
How come you
It's
don't have a
poultry."
contact picture for her?
That's like her email.
What's
I
her
don't have her
number?
email saved to her contact for some reason, but when she
Why?
texts me from her phone number, it has a picture, and when she texts me from her email address, it doesn't have a picture.
What? How did she text you from her? What?
It's like, do you like use it
I
on
don't
your
know.
iPad or something?
Like
iPhone or
this
something? Like,
has
I've
a
never done that.
profile
Why do you connect
picture,
it? I don't
but
like
this
that.
doesn't.
When did she text you? How does that work?
I don't know. I think it's maybe if she texts from her Mac or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like when she was in Egypt over break, when she would text me, it would come from the email because she had like the international SIM card or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like her international phone number, and so we couldn't text that way.
Right.
I'm so sorry.
Anyways,
How's your weekend, Megan? You had your.
I already
cold
talked about my
cuts.
weekend. What about you, Robbie? Did you do anything fun?
Yeah, Rob.
Not really. I just hung out with friends a lot.
What friends?
So I hung out with my roommates before they left because they play on the golf team. My roommates.
Cool. Are you on the golf team?
I am not personally. I did play in high school.
That's cool.
But
Are you good?
My
I'm gonna take that as a
record
no.
in matches, I played like I went 4-2 in matches my senior year. I was like okay, but like nothing crazy like that. Like both those guys are some of the best players. Like I would got lost by like 20 shots to those guys. Like they're that good. But shout out to Zach, finished top 10 in New Jersey on Sunday yesterday, even though it was like 35 degrees and it was windy as heck.
Oh my god, it was so windy this weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally thought I was gonna like get knocked over.
But an Iona player did win the tournament this weekend.
Good for him.
Gonzo, one of the grad student from the team.
Wow.
They call him Gonzo.
Good
So
for him.
he won, but but yeah, I watched the last Iona game at dinner on Saturday night. Watched Iona win by 2.
What did you have for dinner?
I had a chicken parm.
That's
I went
so
in
cool.
with
I
went
heard
to
about
dinner
the
with Holly.
Waco
How's
failure.
Holly?
Holly's gonna be my roommate next year. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
Holly's
I
like
could
one of
totally
my best
tell.
friends. And Holly is his girlfriend.
Yes.
That's how I know him.
How long have you two been friends?
Me and Holly or him and Ollie?
You and Ollie.
How far should I go into this? Nah, but I'll just go into like the early part. But we've been dating for 3 months yesterday. Yeah, so it's been 3 months already. It's been going by really quick. I mean, it feels like.
That's so cool. When did you guys meet? How's that?
Okay, Josh, let's quit.
Yeah, I'm not going into all that. There's a lot of extras going
Holly
today.
today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holly, I love you so much. I'm so excited to room with you.
I can already tell of all the insanity that's
Who
going to
are
be
you
going.
gonna room with next year? Same people?
The guys I have now, they're rooming with other athletes. So
Mm.
I'm just gonna do like open selection with one of my
Okay.
friends, or last second I might join with one of my friends from my radio show,
Mhm.
Colin.
Okay.
So I don't know yet.
Colin is great because he has a Spurs shirt and he wears it, but he's not great because he doesn't actually care about the Spurs.
No. Can we tell? I will. Hi. But we gotta tell the story. So when I first met Meg, we like Holly.
See, this is the thing. Everyone calls me Meg. I think I've talked about this, right?
Family game.
I I'll get into this later. Keep going.
But
keep going.
and Colin, when we first met you, said he's
I
from
had
like
met you before that.
no, but like when we were talking, when you met Colin, it was like
Oh,
when he
yeah.
was like said he's from like a Spurs fan, and you thought he was from San Antonio, and he
What is
Well, I
wasn't.
Spurs?
asked him if he.
What is Spurs?
It's the Spurs, like the
The
San
basketball
Antonio
team.
basketball team.
So and
The Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it college basketball?
No, it's
NBA.
like NBA.
The
They're horrible,
Spurs?
by the way. Shout out to the Spurs
Shut
for being
up.
bad.
They suck, but you know what? I love them so much. They're just all young. There's more high schoolers on the San Antonio like Spurs or high schoolers. Let me start over.
Like
That came out wrong.
teenagers.
There are more teenagers on the Spurs team than there are on the UTSA, which is the University of Texas at San
And
Antonio
Iona.
basketball
And
team.
Iona. I think there's
Are
more.
there on the Spurs than the Iona?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
They're
But
young.
and terrible.
Jeremy Sohan, 10 out of 10.
That's not even how you say it.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it
Sohan?
Sochin?
No, it's not Sochin. It's Sohan or Sohan.
I-
It's not Sochin. It's not. It's not.
Then
He's
college.
Polish.
He
They're
played it-
saying it wrong. I swear in my life. I go to the games where they announce them. I have season tickets.
Well,
and
like-
it's either it's like Sohan or Sohan. It's not
Sohan.
Sochin.
I've never heard that.
I swear on my life.
I watched so much
Google
college.
it.
I watched so much college
Dang.
basketball with him
Did
at
you watch
Virginia.
the Baylor? He played for
Oh
Baylor.
yeah, he played for Baylor, right?
Yeah.
Why did I say Virginia?
I have no idea. He
looks
played
like
for
someone-
Baylor.
I got her twice.
Anyways, well, they were saying it wrong in college then, because I'm sure, like, I feel like the NBA announcers are more likely to say it right than the college basketball
I don't know.
announcers.
It's one of those college guys. I've been able to listen to them for a very
All
long
right.
time, but you never know.
You can
I think
tune in
Josh
for
is bored.
Robert's 60 500 on Thursdays. What's the next
Into
part of
the
this show?
stands?
Into the stands?
Into the stands.
Into the lands. What's the next part?
So I think at this point is when we should all tell a joke or a fun.
I'm not good with jokes. I'm not
joke.
useful here. What do we got?
I can't say
0
it.
out of 10.
Can't
Zero
say
out
it.
of 10. Love it. Actual signs like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just grade the joke.
Did you
Keep that feedback. in
so did you know diarrhea is hereditary?
mind. No.
Because it runs in your genes.
No way. I thought that was gonna be your fun fact.
No, that's my funny joke.
My
Okay.
fun
You like that one,
fact is
James?
hell.
Thanks. James likes that one. Am I not allowed to say that one? Come on. It was good.
My fun fact is actually really weird, but you
I
can
don't
go
have a
do your
fun
joke.
fact.
My I don't know if I'm out. Do you think I could say this on here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. James, you can correct me if when I say my fun fact. If I
Hey,
say
after
it.
last week, now we know how to cut stuff out.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
I don't do for my streams. I don't do that at all.
Cut
We
stuff
don't.
out.
No.
Well, Josh said some.
Yeah, I
silly
said one.
abuse.
I said
Don't-
one thing.
don't-
I'm not gonna
don't
say it. I'm
even-
gonna say
okay.
it. I'm just like I said one thing. She
But
overreacted.
there was one
That
part
one.
during my stream 2 episodes ago where Holly brought in
What?
Starbucks, and
Mhm.
for me because we ordered it late,
Mhm.
and she comes in and she like knocks on the window.
Who's Holly? Which one?
Flute.
And she knocks on the window.
She plays in the flute in the pep band.
And she like signals
know
to me like
Holly.
I have this, and she comes around, and I literally have to open the door, come in, and then the guys on my show come like, "What are you doing?"
What's your go-to Starbucks order though?
Oh,
Cookie crumble.
I like the iced tea lemonade.
love
I've
the
always
cookie
liked
crumble.
drinking like that.
Okay, what kind? Black tea lemonade, passion tea
Black.
lemonade, green tea
Black
lemonade.
tea lemonade.
Okay, try the peach green tea lemonade.
I have been recommended that before.
It's really good.
From my
I
friends.
personally prefer it with water instead of lemonade. Peach green tea,
Mm.
so good.
Interesting.
The
I will
black
try
tea
that.
lemonade's okay. The passion tea lemonade with raspberry is good. I work at Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
She works at Starbucks.
I work at Starbucks. It's my only personality trait other than the 4 black belts.
really or
Yeah, you know this.
Do
That's
I?
like my go-to fun fact.
Do I?
Josh does.
I don't.
Oh, is this a fun fact about ourselves or just in general?
No, it was just in general. My fun facts is that the Empire State Building has its own zip code and it is 10118.
Why does it have its own zip code?
I
Because
don't
of how
know.
bit tall it is. I don't
And
know.
ZIP stands for Zone Improvement Plan.
Why did you
Zip
research
stands
this?
for.
And it
That's actually so funny.
became a thing in 1963.
My fun fact: we're going to Australia, and there's a company in Australia.
You're going to Australia?
No, but this is where the facts from. There's a company in Australia that turns dead bodies into an
Fishing.
ocean reef. Oh, into an ocean reef. That's you read up on it. It's called Eternal Reefs in Melbourne, and they make like a solution and like do other stuff to make like a dead body into a coral reef, which I thought was pretty cool. That's my fun fact.
Josh, what's your fun facts?
A crocodile cannot stick out its own tongue.
Did you just Google fun facts
Yeah, I
right
did.
now?
A shrimp's heart is in its head. It is physically impossible for pigs to look
Oh my
up
God.
into the
You know what I heard
sky.
the other day?
No,
So
hot water will turn into ice faster than cold water.
the
The Mona
guy.
Lisa has no eyebrows. The strongest muscle in the body is your
Josh,
tongue.
save some for next week. Shut up. I just thought of another
Ants
one.
take
Shut up.
take
I just
rest
thought of another one.
for around 8 minutes in 12-hour periods.
No more fun facts for him.
In 1970,
Can we mute him?
I'm kidding.
How do
Give
we
me my
mute
phone.
him?
No, I don't have any more.
What was the thing you were saying?
The other fun fact that I learned about that I didn't write down. Apparently, the guy that created
Google. His name is
IKEA.
Bill Gates. Oh, I know.
You know like how actually you're actually supposed to say IKEA.
No, I don't.
So I believe IKEA was made in I think it was Sweden. I think
IKEA. Yeah, it's
it was
Sweden.
like IKEA.
Anyways, IKEA. It's IKEA. I don't care. The guy that was the CEO of IKEA or whatever apparently was so influential to their economy or whatever that he got promoted. Not promoted. He got elected prime minister.
Yeah. That is kind of nuts.
Yeah, it is.
Shout out to IKEA.
Yeah,
That's how people call it in Sweden. I know. That's I know.
Isn't that weird?
I know.
Do you know what his first task was?
Making expanding it. I don't know.
Expanding IKEA.
Making more places
Spreading
in
it worldwide.
yeah,
No.
more in the country itself.
Assembling his cabinet.
Oh my! I'm done. Oh my
That was
god!
my joke.
What is the? Yeah, James even likes that
I thought
one.
that was good, right? That was good.
James liked that one. All right, next part of the show.
What do you got?
Yeah, what else?
Did you do a joke?
I'm not doing it.
Why?
I don't got any.
He's not a jokester. He's just a normal guy.
We do my show very serious and not as laid back as this, which is why I like playing this week.
No, ours is fun. We just talk to each other about nonsense.
I know.
Okay,
I just
the
told
next
you.
thing that we were planning on doing today is an album review. And there is a very certain person, a special person, that I want to hear this show. And I know that he is not watching it. So I'm going to call him
What's his name?
Luke Kolbinski.
Mike Wazowski. What?
Yeah,
Luke
Put on
Mazowski.
speaker.
I will.
Oh god.
He probably won't answer. He's kind of annoying like that. I'll just spam call him and eventually he'll answer. Hey, Luke. Hey. Are you watching my radio show?
Luke, don't cuss.
Yeah, don't cuss. No bad words. Oh my gosh. Are you watching my radio show right now?
No, he's not.
I can hear you.
Are you watching my radio show right now?
Luke, say no.
Wow.
I think
Shout out
it's
to
no- I
Luke
think
for
it's
just
bad
being-
signal. He's recalling me.
Yeah.
Hello.
James, what's wrong?
The signal in here is not
Yeah,
the
there's no
greatest thing of
signal.
all time.
Okay, I'll just text him.
Have the Wi-Fi. There you go.
That's why I'm trying to FaceTime him because FaceTime uses the Wi-Fi.
It does?
Yeah. Hey. I don't have signal. I only have Wi-Fi. So, are you watching my? Don't say any bad words. No bad words.
My leg is falling asleep.
Are you watching my radio show right now? You should. We're about to do something that you will enjoy. The link is on my private story on Snapchat.
Go follow her on. Go get her. Yeah, why didn't you make it public? That's a great question.
Because I don't need anyone other than my friends seeing it.
Oh, true. Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, I try to promote mine well, but
Go watch it. Click on the link.
I know.
Wait,
Actually,
is that your friend from
Mhm.
Texas?
Mm.
Okay.
So what is
Good.
your
Wait,
album
he loves-
album review?
Wait. I have to wait for confirmation that he's on.
So I remember
Text me when you're watching.
I was watching a talk show. I'm bringing this up yesterday, and this one pro who's from Sweden, which I found out the IKEA stuff
Mhm.
from. He said he bought a house in I think it was in LA, and his friends he says oh, yeah, we bought the house but it has no furniture in it. So he says, well, you go to IKEA or IKEA and you get the furniture for the house. He's like, rich people don't buy furniture from IKEA.
I love IKEA.
I know. I love it. My dad and I we built some of the stuff in my room from IKEA. But he
Mhm.
says no, but only very smart people do, because it's so much cheaper to build the stuff, but then
Mhm.
actually like buy like a legit table. Like we built my desk and like a desk and chair, which was very fun to do. But I don't even remember. I think it was like less than like half the cost of what the stuff was when we bought it. Like another desk that we could have bought. The one we bought for my brother was like double the one that we bought for me, but I didn't honestly care. I like mine better than this.
What does it look like?
It's like white with like a glass top,
Okay.
and like there's like a couple drawers. It's like not the biggest thing in the world, but I like a white chair, like rolling chair with it.
Mhm.
Fun build. It was right when my house got like expanded and they officially
Robert?
so I'm from Mineola on Long Island,
Oh,
like the
boy.
middle of Nassau County. So in my house, when we expanded it, finally, when I was this was in 8th grade now, 7th grade, I don't remember. I finally got my own room for the first time, which is really
That's crazy.
which I love. Me and my brother used to share a room. My brother's 2 years younger than me. Used to share a room for a long time,
What's his
and
name?
Andrew.
That's so cool.
Hi,
When was he
Andrew.
born?
My brother was born. My brother's
I need
16.
signal.
My brother's 16, so he was born 2006.
Where you going, Meg?
I need signal.
What do you need to?
Oh my
I'll continue on this
God.
mic. I'll give you a mic. We'll steal Meg's mic for a minute here, chat. But so I was going on days. So, like, I don't even remember.
Lamau.
What was I going on about?
You were talking about your sister.
My brother. My brother. Yes.
How many sisters do you have?
I have one. I have a brother, one brother, and one sister.
How old's your
Okay, he's
sister?
watching.
Did I ask?
Yeah.
Okay.
How old's your sister?
My sister's 22.
That's cool.
So she's 4 years.
Where'd she go for
So
college?
she graduated college. I need a mic.
Hi, Luke.
I need a mic.
Okay.
Do you want
So-
me to continue my thing real quick?
Nope.
Yeah, no.
Just kidding. You can't.
Okay.
You can't.
My
You can talk about
my
your
sister graduated from St. John's University.
No way.
She's
That was my third
actually a
choice
medical I think it's like a medical scribe or something like that at
Oh, okay.
Winthrop University Hospital, and I think she's going to med school next year. I personally don't know. I haven't seen my
Her.
sister in 2 months.
Oh, she sounds smart.
Yeah, but I get to go
Stayed
home
away from you for 2 months.
for break. But I get to go see her this weekend. Of course, the rest of my family because of break being on Friday, which
Yeah.
I cannot wait for. You're going back to San Antonio, right?
No, I'm going to Florida.
Are you going to
with
Florida?
Madison.
With Madison?
What about?
Mm-mm. Or just Nutty.
Okay.
Okay then. I wasn't even gonna ask like what you were doing.
We're gonna talk about the
Luke,
weekend.
yeah.
WEEKND. What a lame way of spelling it. Do you want to start
Every
first,
week,
Megan?
We do an album review.
Yeah.
And this week, Josh picked it, and it was Starboy.
Well, she gave me a couple choices.
I did. I gave him options.
Yeah. Do you want to
because-
read out those options?
Sure.
Yeah,
So-
I want to hear what they were personally.
So basically, every oh my gosh, Luke is saying OMG. Luke, you can use the chat like in the YouTube live.
Can we get like a GG's in the chat? I don't know. Just chatting like random stuff to say in chat. Our chats on my show are so random.
Ours
Like-
aren't. We have no people that watch our show.
Which is
We
fine.
actually have no live viewers. We just get all the viewers.
Oh,
afterwards.
understandable.
That happens a lot.
What's going- What's going
But
on?
I know there's like shows they get like 25 live viewers and get one
Mhm.
show got like 9 viewers,
Oh wow.
which is
That's insane.
my friend Jordan got 900 viewers. Good for him.
So I'm doing this thing this year where every day I listen to a new album,
Which is crazy.
and I tried to get Josh to
That
do
much
it with
time?
me. I don't
An-
listen to
an
it all in one
album's like
sitting.
45
Usually-
an
I
hour.
usually
It's not
listen
too
to
bad.
it like while I'm walking somewhere, and I'll listen to like 3
I
or
don't
4
have
songs
to
at a
do
time.
that. Like something like that.
All right, Robbie, we get it. I have more free time than you. What can I say? I just manage my time better. No, I'm kidding. I'm messing. I'm kidding. It's because you have a social life and I don't.
There you go.
Which is crazy.
Anyways,
James. All right. Come on, name these choices that you
so
gave me.
Josh has compromised, and he will listen to one album every week, not every day,
Oh yeah, I guess so.
for the sake of the show. So the options I gave him were some of the ones that I have recently listened to.
Yeah, I saw it
for the
on
show.
the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I have like a spreadsheet. I don't think you can see it, but there's a spreadsheet on my phone.
Go on.
So the options were Stony by Post Malone, She Is Coming by Miley Cyrus, Hard to Imagine, The Neighborhood something, I don't know what, Cut Off by The Neighborhood,
Oh yeah.
Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post Malone.
Wow.
Beauty Behind the Something, I don't know what, Cut Off by The Weeknd, Plastic Hearts by Miley Cyrus, which was actually so good. I loved that album. Chip Chrome and Something by The Neighborhood, a Cut Off, Starboy by The Weeknd, and then Native by One Republic.
And I picked
Starboy.
by the weekend.
So I text Robbie and I'm like, yo, because he had texted me a couple days before and was like,
What am I like? Can I come on? Like, and you said yes.
you are not on a microphone.
Oh, sorry.
And she asked. I asked if I could come on because why not? And she said yeah. And she basically said, do you like know this album at all? I'm like, I actually do listen to this album a decent amount. So some of the songs in particular from the album, we'll go into that in a second. But I think I came on the perfect episode for this
He
to
did.
go into the album, even though there's like so much random stuff we could talk about. Like I think the album choice was really good for this week, and I came on the perfect week for it. So let's just dive right into it.
Last week we reviewed Wiped Out by The Neighborhood.
Which
I
was
personally
okay.
really liked that album.
Which was okay.
Josh said it was all right.
I gave it what a
You think he gave it
5?
5 out of 10, and I gave like an 8.
Yeah.
He said it just wasn't his style, but it wasn't bad. Which is
It was
fair,
just
which is
okay.
fair. Yeah. So this week, like we said, we're gonna be talking about Starboy.
Yeah,
by The
let's
Weeknd.
just talk about it. Okay, what
My
was your
friends
yeah.
at home are all really big fans of The Weeknd.
Lame.
Like Luke, who I think is still watching. If you're not, you suck. Isabel, who's like literally been my best friend since I was 4, and then Charlotte, who is the literal best person I know, are all really big fans of The Weeknd. And I knew that they would actually freak out if they knew I listened to him because for so long, like I haven't really liked him that much. And I was always like, I'm just not a huge fan of his voice. I'm not a fan of his voice. And then I listened to this album, like for the sake of the show. And I definitely got used to his voice. And I didn't hate it. Like I would give it like a 6 out of 10 probably. I was surprised because I definitely like thought that I just kind of assumed, I guess, that The Weeknd did more rapping than he does. Like I didn't realize he was like fully a singer, you know?
He's an RB.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. And I'm not a
So-
huge fan of rap. And so I liked that. And now that I'm like used to his voice, I like his voice. And I liked the way the song sounded. But I like some of the lyrics are just like really suggestive. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't know.
Suggestive? Oh, like that?
That's
yeah.
all I can say.
Yeah.
But like I liked it. Like I liked the sounds.
Yeah.
I like the sound.
I liked the way it sounded.
Okay. I don't listen to The Weeknd like at all. He's overrated, I think. He's very
unpopular opinion.
No, it's
no, I agree.
I
He's
think
getting like
he's
canceled right now. Did y'all see?
I don't really
Yeah,
care.
for that new show he's on.
Oh, he's overrated. He has 100 million listeners, monthly listeners on Spotify. Like, no. And then like when I talk to somebody, but like, oh, you don't listen to The Weeknd? I'm like, yeah, I don't really care. He's
There
okay.
was one song on the album that was like a collab with Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to that. I'll
Okay,
get to that.
okay.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I never wanted to get into him. I added songs from the album, but I think I'm gonna remove them. I just added them because I just needed some talking points.
Valid.
So it's not someone I'll listen to. Maybe a song or two I'll leave, but yeah. Robbie?
I mean, I listen to The Weeknd not that much. I mean, there's some other it's not really my type. I'm more of a rap person. Like when I'm just like walking around or doing like a run for myself, I usually listen to more rap stuff to motivate me more. But no, there's some songs that I actually have on my playlist from The Weeknd. I don't remember what they are. Let me pull that up real quick. I did have Starboy on it for a while.
Yeah, I
but
liked that one.
I like that one, and it's just literally the name
liked
of the
I Feel It
freaking
Coming.
album. Which one?
I Feel It Coming.
That's another one. That's the other one I like.
And I liked I
What
liked
was it?
False Alarm except for the one part in the chorus
Yeah,
that was like, kind
Yes.
of annoying, but the rest of the
Yes,
song was
I
really
agree.
good.
I agree.
You didn't listen to the song, did you?
No, I did.
Okay.
I liked it because it was like fast paced. It was
Yeah.
like it was fast paced and
Like,
it's a good song. I guess you could run to.
Luke texted False Alarm with the heart
What do you? Let me see.
emoji
Fair
thing.
enough.
Like
It's okay.
Like the hug emoji.
It's okay. It's a good song. Okay,
Yeah,
wait.
Luke. Oh, are you?
Let's go over the album then. Let me see. Let me pull it up.
Luke just asked what the
Luke is
favorite
lis-
song is and our favorite song. So I guess
All
we're doing
right,
that
yeah.
now.
Let's.
And then he said that it's the greatest album of all time.
Luke, you're
gonna have to
so
disagree with
wrong.
that one,
Luke,
Zay.
you're so wrong. You're
Okay,
so wrong.
Wrong.
You're wrong.
He says Starboy's the best album of all time.
My guy, stop the cap right now. I like the album. I think a good amount of people will like the album, but my guy, stop the cap. I'm sorry.
Whatever album I listened to him of his the other day, I did not like at all. I forget. I'm gonna go look.
Was his new one?
No. Yeah. It was Beauty Behind the Madness. I rated
Is that
it
his first
a
album?
5 out of 10. Into the Night was really good. My
Beautiful.
comments about it were some songs were really
There's so
good,
many
but a lot of
albums.
them were
Into the
just
Night.
boring and overly suggestive.
I actually have that on my playlist right now.
Yeah, that one was good.
Anyways, let's go over to. I guess my favorite song. You like Starboy.
Starboy's
You
one.
like False
Mm,
Alarm.
Probably I Feel It Coming.
Good choice.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I feel my favorite song, Stargirl Interlude. I
Oh,
don't.
Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, it was. That's my first Lana Del Rey
Yeah.
song too. I don't really listen. I know
Luke
like
likes
Kendrick was
Lana.
on Sidewalks, but
Luke, do you like Lana? I forget.
yeah.
I know Eddie does.
Anyways, I don't know. Kendrick's feature was good. It's just Kendrick's
Oh,
like
God.
him on a
Are you
feature
getting
like
the texts too?
by Ellie. Oh my lord.
I'm scared. Hey y'all, some important updates. Ellie, I love you, but like scaring me a
Bruh.
little bit. Banned.
Bruh. You keep texting bruh. Bruh.
Sorry.
Bruh. Bruh.
Ellie, or not Ellie.
Bruh.
Josh, stop
Bruh.
it. Shut up.
Anyways, no, I like Kendrick's feature. It's just it's not the type of song he'd be featured on, so it felt a little awkward. It felt like out of place, and Kendrick's been on way better features, and I don't know. It fit, but it didn't fit. It was okay.
Yeah.
I did add it because of Kendrick, obviously. I don't know. Oh, and about his voice,
It
What's his
took me a
name? What's his
second to,
name?
like,
What's his
get
name?
used to
What's his
it.
name? The Weeknd's real name?
Abel?
Abel's voice is okay. It's very like
That was a good neck pop.
I know.
Did you hear it?
I did mine earlier, but
Y'all need to put the mic in between y'all and just lean over like normal people.
So what my show does is like we just keep moving it back and forth because me and Colin.
It's okay. I mean, I'm talking
y'all
most
aren't
right
moving
now.
it back and forth. Okay.
We do it here and there.
His voice is okay. It's a little. It can get a little auto
Luke
tuney.
is gonna get pissed. That you
It
said
gets
that.
a little auto tuning
Shocker.
at sometimes. And
Well, like that's the stylistic choice.
I know it goes along with his soul R&B, but like at the same time, like
No,
I don't
agree.
like
Auto-tune isn't my
I don't like
favorite.
auto tune. That's why I don't like Travis
Luke
Scott.
says, "Nah, they're capping."
Nah, they're
Leaf,
capping.
back me up. I don't know what you want me to
Well, I
say.
said
to
I like
back you
Stargirl
up.
Interlude. That's a good song.
I'm agreeing
It's
that
the shortest song too.
auto-tune is
That's
a
why.
stylistic choice.
All the songs are very 4 or 3 minutes, and I don't it's a
They're
strong
kinda
4 or
long.
3
It
minutes.
was a really long album. It was like an hour and
It's
10
an hour and
minutes.
8 minutes.
Mhm.
It's
really
okay.
long.
That's okay for an album. But
What do you think it should be?
okay. So here's the thing. There are a lot of songs. Luke is gonna get mad. There's a lot of songs that I skipped just because they got boring halfway
Okay,
through.
I get that.
They got really boring.
I
Like
feel
the
a
second
lot of
half.
the songs sounded really similar to each other.
That too, but just the lyrics were just a lot of repetition,
Mhm.
and the fact that like it was attention, ordinary life, nothing without you. Then I think I skipped 6 feet under. Oh, late to
6 Feet Under I didn't like that much.
I skipped a couple. Like I skipped like 4 songs. I skipped one of the songs fully because it was just like, no, this is boring, and then I skipped maybe like 3 songs halfway through because just it was okay. That's not to say like there's some good songs. There's Starboy is obviously a good one. Party Monster, False Alarm is yeah, I like False Alarm.
I didn't know that Die For You was that old.
Is that
I
for
thought
you that
it was
old?
new because
When did it come
like,
out?
2016. Yeah, I thought it was new because it plays on the radio all the time now.
It's like his most listened to song.
Is
one
it?
One of the higher ones. Yeah.
I didn't
It's
know
definitely
that.
up
Like
there.
I just know the song. I don't listen to his songs like on my own, you know? Like
Yeah.
I listen to them when they're on the radio. And so I feel like it just started playing on the radio recently, like within the last year. So I thought it was
people
new.
haven't listened to that song probably since I first learned about the song like in 2018.
I need to charge my phone.
What percentage your phone on?
34, but I have to. Go to
That's
band
like
after
nothing. What's a
this.
29?
That sounds like a you problem, Robbie.
I know.
I know.
I know. My phone's battery is absolutely garbage. I think all my friends can attest to that.
I believe you.
Back to the album. It was like sorry. This is our section of the I don't know.
He's getting really heated today, guys.
It's just I skipped also All I Know once Future came in. I was just like I
I
was
thought
like
you liked Future.
no, I never
Oh.
listened. I like the Future, but I don't like the Future.
Okay. Whatever that means.
And then I feel like It Coming. That's a good one. Obviously, the popular ones are good. Oh, another thing is the songs that I skipped are like the songs that, they're not really structured. They're kind of just like
Yeah.
there's like sounds in there, and they kind
I
of
get you.
leave. And
Like you like more like formal.
yeah, like his
Yeah,
popular
like
songs
that.
were formal,
Mhm.
and they a sound comes in and stays and does its job instead of like just it was kind of like what are you supposed to be paying attention to, you know?
Here, Robbie. Because Josh is not sharing.
Sorry,
No,
I'm
it's totally
speaking
fine, it's
my
fine.
opinion.
No, I totally get it.
Overall, it was a decent album. This is my first The Weeknd album. I probably would have started with the first album that he made, whatever it's called, in 2011 when he was a waiter, apparently. But
Live watchers. Well, one of them
That's
is
more.
James,
That's more
and
live
one of them
viewers
is
than
Luke,
I get.
and one of them is probably Holly.
I get that's they get more live viewers than I do. I don't
Wow,
know
that's
how that's
crazy.
possible.
anyways, the songs I added, I'll just say
I
them
don't get
all.
it.
We're too
Starboy,
young to determine
False
this,
Alarm,
guys,
Rocking,
according to Robbie.
Secrets, Stargirl, Interlude, Sidewalks, Die for You, I Feel It Coming. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6, 8 songs out of the 18 songs that are on the album. So if I were to rate the album, maybe like a 6 out of 10.
6.
Maybe like a 6,
Okay.
6.359 out of 10. And that's all I have to say about the
Where's
album.
mic?
No, let me just hold on to that one. Hold it like how Josh does it.
That's all I have to say.
My rating on the album, I'm going to go 7. I think you said it perfectly that there's some really good songs, and then there's some that should have been, as we say in sports, left on the bus, meaning they're terrible. But I think the album gets carried by. I'll give you a Spurs reference here. Gets carried by
Keldon Johnson.
gets carried by like the Keldon Johnson
You
of
know,
the team.
Luke used to be Keldon Johnson's neighbor.
That's I heard about this. Yeah, but all in all, I think it gets carried by the superior talent and the album. It's all right. It's solid. I'll give it a solid 7. What are you rating?
I think I gave it like a 6,
Okay.
like a 5 or 6. Like it wasn't bad. It was just I couldn't get past some of the lyrics. Like some of the lyrics just made me so like uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I feel like all he writes about is like how poorly he treats women.
Interesting.
There's
No wonder Luke likes him.
Lori.
It's also why Luke can't get a girlfriend.
Wow. Calling you out, Luke.
You can't sing the songs, right?
Farida is ready to call for the Arabic word of the day.
Okay.
All right, mate.
Okay, let's
Do
go.
it. Do it, mate. Call her in. Call her in.
Yes. Then we have another fun segment coming up in just a bit.
I'm getting everything wrong in that segment. We already know. Getting everything wrong.
Hey, Fifi.
Hey, Mimi.
Okay, so are you ready for the Arabic word of the day?
Yes.
Okay, what's the
So,
Arabic word of the
since
day?
you're- Since you're traveling on Sunday,
Wednesday.
you're gonna learn what does Sunday. You're like.
Oh,
you're
the plane. The
traveling.
plane is Sunday. Yeah, the
Yeah.
bus is Wednesday.
So I decided you're gonna learn what does travel mean. So it's أنا مسافرة.
Ana مسافرة.
Adam Safra.
مسافرة.
مسافرة.
Adam Safra.
Yes.
So مسافرة.
Yes. Yeah.
Interesting.
أنا is like I.
Oh, Ana.
Yes.
Say it again slow.
Yes. أنا مسافرة.
Ana مسافرة.
Yeah.
I am traveling.
Yes.
Okay, everyone say the Arabic word of the day.
Why don't I have... You got it. You got it. I think
You gotta go, Robbie. Take the mic.
It says
Ana مسافرة.
Ana Masafra.
Did he say it right?
Yes. No, but for boys it's أنا مسافر. No, without an A.
Oh,
Oh.
no A at the end for you. مسافر.
Masafra.
For boys.
I
Ana
tried.
مسافر.
I'm the new one to this show. I shouldn't really get this.
Josh, your turn.
You're
Adam Safra.
Ana مسافر.
Yes.
No
I'm
A
a-
at the end.
I'm a what?
No A at the end. 'Cause
What?
The A is only for girls. So
Just say it to the end.
Ana مسافر.
Anna Masafra.
Thoughts,
Without the
Fifi?
R.
We both.
Adam Masafra.
Ana
Safra.
مسافر. Yes.
Oh, Adam Masafra.
You're the one who did it.
Ana مسافرة.
You're the one.
Anna Masafra.
Yes.
Cool.
There sounds like there sounds like an A during it, I think.
Well, there's an A for girls if a girl is saying it, but there's
Adam
no A if
Sefra.
a boy is saying it.
Adam Sefra.
Anna
Anna
Masefr.
Masefra.
You're saying an A at the end still, I think.
That's an A.
Yeah.
Okay, say again.
Masefr.
Adam Masefra.
Right.
Anna Masefr.
Yes.
For
Adam
you,
Masefra.
but for me, Masefra.
That's not fair.
Yes.
Yeah, it's easier. I feel like with the A at the end.
Yeah,
it
Adam
is.
Masefra. Adam Masefra.
Love being a girl.
Shoot. What does that
Goodbye,
mean? To
Fifi.
travel?
Go back to studying.
That means to travel?
Yeah, it means I am traveling.
That whole word means I am traveling.
Anna is like I am,
Oh.
and then the traveling is Masefra. Or
Masefra.
Masefra.
All right, what do we got for questions?
All right. So this is gonna be my favorite part of the show today. It is a quiz game called Taylor Swift or Shakespeare.
Interesting.
And so I'm gonna
Or
read.
did you make this up?
I've seen it on TikTok, and I decided to pick my own quotes and
Okay.
make my own rendition. So I'm
I'm
gonna
not-
be reading.
I'm not good with either or of these people, so this is gonna be very interesting. I'm very intrigued with this.
I've read a
Luke,
some
shut up. Luke,
I read some Shakespeare back in my day. And in 22.
what?
And 22 and 21. Wait, what's Luke saying about the album? Can I
Luke
hear?
likes the album. It's like his favorite. He says it's the greatest album of all time.
Cat.
Cat.
We
Yeah,
already
Cat.
know that's Cat.
Cat.
Sorry, Luke. That's Cat.
5 Sauce 5 is my favorite album of 2022.
What is it?
5 Sauce 5.
Why?
5 Sauce. It's their 5th album,
Oh.
so they called it
5
Sauce
Summers
5.
of Sauce.
It's really cute. I love them. Ashton Irwin is the love of my life.
What do we got?
Okay. Shush. I was on Ashton Irwin's Instagram story, guys.
Oh yeah.
And I was on 5 Seconds of Summer's Instagram story.
Why?
I don't know. I just
Okay.
was.
Okay.
I just made a little cameo. It was really easy to see because of the red jacket. Okay. So I'm going to be reading 5 different quotes.
Okay.
And it was written by either Taylor Swift or by Shakespeare. And they're going to guess.
William Shakespeare?
Yeah. No, Edward Shakespeare, actually.
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I.
Go on.
And they're going to have to guess whether it was written by Taylor Swift and appears in one of her songs or if it came up in a Shakespeare play.
Oh God.
all right.
Okay.
I'm getting 0. If I get more than 1, if I got 1, I'm gonna be happy.
Okay. The first one is I do desire we may be better strangers. Taylor Swift or Shakespeare?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, yeah.
Shakespeare.
Yeah.
It's from As You Like It, Act 3, Scene 2.
Freaking hell. I don't.
Flippin' hell. What do we do?
You could have picked something we learned in high school.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that?
This Hamlet and
You are as a candle, the better burnt out.
Shakespeare.
I'm gonna T Swizzle.
Josh wins.
I'm getting 0.
That was from Henry IV, Part 2, Act 1, Scene 2.
I remember that scene.
I remember that too now. Oh my God.
I didn't ever read that one.
Oh my God.
Is it romantic how all my elegies eulogize me?
Okay, so
Hey, Jesse. Who's
Er-
with you? Haley. Hey, Lizzie.
Taylor.
What do you think?
I think you wouldn't go 3 in a row for Shakespeare.
Would I?
I'm gonna go.
I do want to let you know before you answer this, I'm reading them out of order.
Oh freaking hell!
I have 5.
That's so
And
smart.
As
We
you can
should do
see,
this
the
on
first one that I did was actually like number 3.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm reading them out of
I'm
order.
Going with T Swizzle again.
You're right. It is
Finally,
Swizzle.
let's go.
What did I say, Taylor?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we both.
It's from her song The Lakes. 2 more. And did the twin flame bruise paint you blue?
This sounds Shakespeare. I already know it.
Just between us, did the love affair maim you too?
This sounds
Taylor
Shakespeare.
Swift.
This sounds Shakespeare-esque, 'cause, like the way you write.
Taylor
it.
Swift.
I feel like I'm.
Josh
wrong.
wins. It's Taylor Swift. It's
I don't
from
listen to her music.
It's from All Too Well, the 10-minute version.
Never
I'm a
heard
big
that
fan of
song. in my
Taylor.
life.
Okay, last one.
This is shocking.
My best laid plan, your sleight of hand, my barren land,
Shakespeare.
I am ash from your
Shakespeare.
fire.
Absolutely Shakespeare.
Taylor Swift.
What?
It's from Hoax.
Well,
We suck.
I got
Josh
one right.
wins. I
How
think you
many-
got 2
how-
right.
yeah,
And I
3.
think
2 to 1.
you got 2 or 3 right and you got 1.
Yeah.
I would have gotten them all right because I know every line of every Taylor Swift song
She
to have
listens
ever
to this
existed.
music, and I don't. This is not the music genre I know.
Can I say?
It's unfortunate. It's
Like
unfortunate.
country pop alternative.
It's unfortunate that I did this poor of a performance. maybe I should have done
can't
more,
believe
like,
you really only got 1 right, and the only reason you got it right was because you thought I wouldn't do 3 Shakespeare's in a row.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
When I genuinely read them out of order. I was like, I don't want them to think there was any rhyme or reason to the order I'm doing them. So I like.
Yeah,
picked
I mean,
random
like,
ones.
well, like that's like if we did like a quiz on that like that on my show, I would
Mhm.
not go out of the way to
Yeah.
ask the questions in out of order like that.
Well, what can I say? Innovative.
You guys know what you're doing. That's all I'll say. Like for
Well-
like something like a segment like that and reading it out of order like that, you
I
know
had
what
a
you're doing.
great time with that little segment.
I think you
because
guys should
I
keep
am
it.
a Taylor Swift mega fan.
I think you could do that as an idea. Do it like different musicians and like just
Mhm.
mix it up. I feel like Josh maybe could have some better luck with more music he knows.
We could
but
do like Taylor Swift or Ariana Grande.
that would be
that
an
would be a
interest-
good
That'd be a
one.
good one.
Taylor Swift or Harry Styles.
That was gonna be too easy to.
You think?
I would dissect that easily. I don't listen to either of them anymore.
Let's do it right now.
Oh my god.
Let me think of some.
So
You two talk for a second.
I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, what other random like thing happened to you during the last time you were on the show, Josh?
The last time we were on the show.
Like something like random like happened in between last show and this one, like any random.
Oh, I don't know. A lot has happened from the last time I was on the show and this show. A lot of great things. I can't say though. I can't say. I can't say. I just
He
all I
doesn't
can
wanna
say is
say.
that there's it's crazy. It's really crazy and it's insane. That's all I have to say.
I got a fun one. So recently, so I'm a soccer ref back home, licensed the U.S. soccer and all that. I'm actually very high ranked now, higher ranked than I was, and I'm getting some new ref equipment that comes in. I think it comes on a Friday. I can check my order now, but when we checked I checked it earlier. It literally said the label was being made at 5:00, and the email was sent at 9:30 a.m.
Wow.
And I was like, "What? Am I reading this wrong?" And it's getting made in like California. So I'm like, this would be even like later. Like if it says you don't know if it's 5:00 Eastern, if it's 5:00 at Pacific time, which means it's 8:00. You don't know. Like it was like really weird. And then I checked today and like they said the label's now made. I'm like, what is going on? Like sometimes like when you get like packages like this, like it says shipping finally says shipping accepted. Cool. But like there's been like I have you guys ever like ordered a package
No.
and it just doesn't come? Like even though it says
No.
what happened to me, I ordered a $180 golf club for my dad. And it
Wow.
didn't come and I didn't get a refund for
How
it.
did you not get a refund?
I don't know. It said item received and it was supposed to be two of them, one for me and one for my dad. And it
And only the one
came
came.
and only one came and it was mine because we got like different specs for that. I
Mhm.
got mine 1 inch longer.
Mhm.
I don't know why. I just like the longer grip.
Valid.
And the longer one came, I'm like, where's the other one? And the guy was like, we don't know. And it said it was here.
Nah, I'd get a lawyer. I would literally get a lawyer.
But like, I would.
Wait, what? Kev's got you covered. Have you seen that?
I have
on
not.
TikTok?
No, I don't have
And you
TikTok,
know
so
what
I
they'll
want to know.
say? Kev's got you covered. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right?
I don't because
Kev's got you
I don't
covered.
because I don't have TikTok.
I was talking to the audience. Okay. Taylor Swift or Harry Styles?
Oh god, I'm gonna lose.
Brooklyn saw me empty at the news. There's no water inside the swimming pool. Almost over. I've had enough from you.
Sing it how it is.
I'm a bad singer.
Oh,
And I don't think we're allowed to sing.
I'm gonna go with the opposite of answer of Robbie.
So that way one of y'all will be right.
Yeah.
Can you say it again?
Brooklyn saw me empty at the news. There's no water inside the swimming pool. Almost over. Had enough from you.
It's not a Taylor Swift. I don't think it is.
Josh,
What
do you agree?
Who do you pick?
He said Taylor Swift.
I'll pick the opposite.
Yeah,
Who's
you're
that?
right. It's Harry Styles.
I'm not good at music.
Okay. I'm doing another one. I've had too much to drink tonight, and I know it's sad, but this is what I think about when I wake up in the middle of the night.
Ariana.
Oh wait, I think
Ariana.
Ariana Grande is not even an option.
Wait,
It's Taylor Swift or Harry Styles.
Oh, then probably Harry.
I think it's a Harry Styles there.
Taylor Swift.
Suck.
Robbie, you're
done.
like 1 for 7 right
Because
now.
I didn't-
It's like my
Because I didn't
3-point
think-
shooting percentage in a
I don't
basketball
know
game
why.
recently.
I thought she wouldn't drink or something. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, James.
She's like a wine mom
I knew it. That's exactly what I thought.
to her cats. She doesn't have children.
Her cats are mad
disappointed.
expensive.
She has
Jesus
3 cats.
Christ.
I need to watch more different varieties of music.
Yeah.
Go on.
Maybe you should do the album of the day.
I did listen to it. I already knew the whole album.
No,
already.
like listen to an album every day. That's why I'm doing it. It's
Call
like
it-
broaden my horizons.
Sometimes you just don't have the time to like. do
Okay,
it.
then 1 a week.
Like
You could do 1 a
sometimes-
week.
Sometimes if I schedule like with ESPN, because I work with ESPN
Mm-hmm.
as well. I have class till like 3:18.
Okay, we get it,
and then I
buddy.
have
You're
my radio
busy.
show,
You can do
and
1 a
then I have
week.
ESPN. Hey, 1 a week, I can maybe do that.
I have band like 6 days a week.
6.
We don't have to.
Yeah, up to 6 days because I have it every day, Monday through Thursday. And then we have a game, some combination of 2 days, Thursday through Sunday, most weekends, you know?
Are you coming for the thing?
What thing?
You're going to
Yeah.
the Mac, yeah. I actually like some of my media guys are going. They got press credentials.
No way.
Shout out to Ryan, my friend. Who
Shout out to
for
Ryan.
getting press-
Ryan.
Go
for
Ryan.
getting
Yeah.
press credentials. I wish I didn't apply for any of them.
Why not?
Man.
Because I just record games. They actually take
Mm.
photos.
Wait, is there more or no?
No, that was it.
They have like they take photos for their own brand. It's really cool like what they do. So
Yeah, good
they're
for
actually
him.
joining me for my draft
We don't-
special in a couple of
Right.
Oh, is that who you were talking about when we were walking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jordan and Ryan, yeah.
Jordan Peele.
Who?
Hmm?
Like the NBA player?
Hmm?
Who are you talking about? Jordan who?
Zach Collins is my favorite.
My
Go Zach. Go Zach Collins.
First things first. I'm a sick.
I feel like he would get cut, not gonna lie.
What do you mean?
Because his stats have not justified how good he is. I
You
feel
know
like he's
what?
getting rid
What does
of
that
us.
even mean? What do you
I'm
mean?
being honest.
Wait, say it again. Like it didn't process. Like I genuinely, it didn't process.
Zach Collins
Zac Efron.
is hella mid. He is
Zac
mid.
Efron is not
No,
bad.
his
He's
numbers.
hot.
His chin though.
Go date Zach Collins then.
I
That's
will.
isn't he like 25?
Probably. That's not that far out of my range.
Yeah, I know. So
What? Why? He didn't do it.
Zach
because-
Efron is not. I never found him attractive. Like even before all the surgery, when he like broke his jaw or whatever.
Wait, how do you break it?
I don't know. Maybe he had like some degenerative joint disease or
He looked
something.
fine before.
I know.
Now he looks like
I don't know. He looks like a bicycle seat.
how much more time do we have left?
Like 3 minutes.
Zach Collins is
James,
mid.
how much time do we
I
have?
love Zach
He
Collins.
scores like 6 a game. He's kind of trash.
Well, now that Pirtle's gone, because he was like Pirtle's backup.
He
You
gets
know?
oh,
But
he
now
would
that
have gotten
Pirtle's
owned by
gone-
Jakob Pirtle. Shout out to Jakob
I
Pirtle.
miss you, Jakob.
I think he got traded to the Raptors.
Yeah, he's back at the Raptors.
Go back to the Raptors.
He
I lo-
did. He's back
I
at the
know.
Raptors.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should.
Holy.
Yeah, Jakob Pirtle is so bad. Both of them suck.
Oh my god. Pirtle
just-
doesn't suck.
He's like mid. He's like an upper level mid.
Pirtle, I like Pirtle.
Who do you not like on the Spurs? And I'll tell you why they're decent. There has to be someone you don't like. Devin Vassell. I think Devin Vassell. You
I'm
don't
like
like.
indifferent towards him. Like,
How do
I'm
you-
not like obsessed with him. Like
Colin,
he's fine.
My boy Colin.
Collins is hot.
No, I'm talking about Colin, my friend from my radio show.
Oh.
Wow. Hey, Colin. Okay, okay, but Colin loves Devin. We were on show. I think it was like episode 9, and we were talking about the Spurs, and
Uh-huh.
I was violating the Spurs for having their best player for like a week being Devin Vassell, and I said they were that trash.
What?
Isn't that your last name?
Vassell?
Vassell?
Oh my gosh, Robbie and I have almost identical last
Oh,
names.
we can talk about this.
Oh.
Yeah. We can talk about how do you spell your last name and
Okay.
how do you pronounce it?
Mine is Basile, and I pronounce it Basile, but almost everyone that sees it, like they're like Megan Basil. Like if a sub is
Wait, they
reading my
actually
last
call
name,
you that?
They call me Basil. Like Luke,
No.
he calls me. I have a text. Like he just sent it. He said,
Luke,
"Back
you're
me
in-
up, Leaf." No, because
Bro,
he thought my name was pronounced Basil, and so that became Basil Leaf, which then got shortened to Leaf. So my nickname is Leaf, and like almost all of my friends from high school have a leaf emoji next to my name in their phone
that's kind of
because I'm like
weird.
Leaf.
But my last name is spelled B-A-
Yeah.
But-
good?
Continue, Robbie.
So my last name is spelled Basel,
Mhm,
Basil,
mhm.
but people pronounce it as Basel, like the city in Switzerland,
Okay.
or the way you say yours.
Basile?
Yeah. How there's no I. I had to go on this. There's no
Do they
freaking
say
I.
Basel?
That too. It sounds like Devin Vassell, but it's Basel.
Basel. Okay, I get that.
But like when
I get Basil. I get Basil sometimes.
yeah.
I get Basil. We have this one part of the family that calls themselves the Basils, and I think that's
Oh,
stupid. So I don't
we
associate
have
with them.
we like one of like my family from Ohio, like they call themselves
Mhm.
that. That's
We've got to have some common ancestor, like thousands of years back,
Oh
from
my-
which Basile and Basil broke off. And that is 4:30. I think that is it for us today. Tune in again, not next week because next week is spring break, but the week after that, tune in again, and we will be going over Kendrick Lamar.
Which one?
Damn.
Oh, okay.
All right. Josh, go turn it off because I don't know how.
All right. Bye.
Peace out.
James, we can close it. I think he's sleeping.
We probably put him to sleep. We were kind of boring.
Yeah.
Favorite song.
You're not supposed to agree.
Bye.
Are you okay?